Hello guys, how you guys doing? In today's video, we are going to talk about Cleopatra. So, I know there's a lot of people that have been fabricating things they don't know about Cleopatra to fit their narrative. Well, this is the clearest definition of what we know about Cleopatra. Cleopatra, she's not even Egyptian. She's not even Egyptian. She's not African. She's not black in any shape or form. She is more Greek. Yeah. So, according to archaeologists, historians, and people that understand the region, the history of that region, I'm talking about North Africa all the way to across the Mediterranean Sea, then to Southern Europe, right? In those days. So, according to Cleopatra, who's the most famous woman on earth to today, she belongs to a polymactic dynasty, polymactic dynasty. I'm going to use their word, from a Macedonian Greek royal family. Actually, she's from a royal family in that time, from that side, and then and she, decided to have a conquest, and then succeeded in ruling Egypt. And according to historian, you know, because of Alexander the Great conquest in the 32 BC, the dynasty, ruled Egypt for nearly 300 years. And then she was part of that, dynasty, you know, that, that Macedonian Greek dynasty, royal family that, through Alexander the Great conquered Egypt and ruled, and they ruled Egypt for 300 years. What makes her, one thing a lot of people don't know is that when they talk about Cleopatra, they talk about it from that she's beautiful, sexual, all that stuff, to sexual point of view of a very, beautiful, woman at that time. So, but what people don't really talk about is how politically intelligent she was then. She was, influencing, during the Roman Empire at that time. She was influencing leaders like Julius Caesar, Mark Antony. She got her way pretty much during her reign, and she was the only in that dynasty, that royal Macedonian Greek royal family, that conquered and ruled Egypt. In that Throughout that lineage, she was the only one that learned ancient Egyptian language during that time. She's the only one that actually learned to speak that. No, I'm not talking about, this is prior before Arab. I mean, we're talking about, because Egypt have their own language before Arab came to place. So that language, Cleopatra was the only one that know how to speak it in throughout that her lineage that was ruling Egypt throughout for 300 years. She's the only one that learned how to speak the Egyptian language. So my point of making this video is not to go into the rabbit hole of, Cleopatra's identity. I just want to remove the whole narrative that somehow Cleopatra is black. She's not. She's not even African to start with. Like, if she's from Egypt, then she's black. No, she's African. She's not. So yeah, it's a very well documented, but Netflix will come and tell you otherwise. Netflix will make a very woke the Cleopatra. There's one that they have, I don't know if they're still on Netflix. They make her black, but she's not. There's nothing, it will be abomination, to just to please make some people feel good and then destroy history. Cleopatra is not black, not even African to start with. So she's more Greek, and then than even Egypt. She's not even Egyptian, you know. So yeah, for those of you that want to argue in the comment section, it's fine. You know, if you have more, if you want to debate, you want to you know, say whatever you want to say, fine. Bring your own facts on the table. But this is what I know historically. You know, she was never Egyptian. You know, she was more of Greek, Macedonian. You know, and then and what makes her a very fascinating person, if you're a historian, what makes Cleopatra a very fascinating person is not even because of her beauty, how she was able to charm political leaders to bend to her will. It's just that she's a very excellent politician, as I said earlier in the video. So yeah, if you disagree with me, share your thoughts in the comment section, but that's the fact. All right, see you guys on the next one. Bye.